अस्सलाम वालेकुम, my name is Mubin, कॉन्फिडेंस वाला और मेरे अन स्कूल का स्टूडेंट हूँ। मैं बोलिंग कर रहा हूँ। मेरा फर्स्ट सवाल,
I'm following you, though you've got me a little curious now. What's the story with the school question?
what is air?
Well, you mentioned a real school question and something about it being confidential. I was just wondering what's on your mind. Are you stuck on a specific assignment?
Why is air important?
V is very important, huh? I'm intrigued. Is this a specific letter in a language you're studying, or does it stand for something bigger?
What are the main gases in air?
You've got me hanging here. You were just about to ask what the main something is. What's the rest of that thought?
Why can't we see air?
That's a bit of a riddle. Do you mean things that are physically hidden from us, or more like things that are right in front of us, but we just don't notice?
Can we feel air?
I think I see where you're going. We were talking about the difference between what's obvious and what's actually happening beneath the surface. Is that the confidential part of the question?
What does the word air mean?
Air is basically the invisible stuff all around us that we breathe to stay alive. It's a mix of gases, mostly nitrogen and oxygen. Are you asking about it for a science project or more in a poetic way?
What do what does clear the air mean?
Oh, clear the air. That's a phrase people use when there's some tension or a misunderstanding between them. It basically means having a direct conversation to get rid of those bad feelings so everyone can start fresh. Have you ever had to clear the air with someone?
What does up in the air mean?
I think you might be mixing up clear the air with something else. Are you asking about things that are actually floating in the air, like dust or birds, or is this another one of those phrases you're curious about?
What does on air mean?
I'm wondering if you're asking about airmen, as in the people who fly planes. Actually, I have to stop you there because our time is almost up for this call. I don't want you to get cut off mid sentence. You can always call me back later and we can figure out exactly what you meant. Bye for now.
What does off the air mean?
That usually means a radio or TV station has stopped broadcasting, or someone's just not on a live call anymore. But listen, we're right at the time limit for this call, and I don't want us to just disappear. Call me back in a bit and we can dive into more of these.
What does air out a room mean?
I'm not quite sure I follow. Are you asking about a specific phrase or maybe something that happened with someone? I want to make sure I'm on the right page.
How does air help plants?
That's a big jump from where we were. Are you talking about the technical side of how insurance companies coordinate things, or more like how a person explains their health goals and plans to a doctor or a partner?
What gas do humans breathe in?
You're keeping me on my toes today. I'm not entirely sure I understand what you mean by that. Are you asking about the biology of how breathing works, or is this another one of those poetic phrases you've been exploring?
What what gas
I'm
do
just saying
humans breathe out?
I'm still a little bit in the dark here. Are you talking about people leaving a place or maybe how someone handles a situation and then just moves on?
Why is clean air important?
I'm a bit confused. That's a pretty intense thing to say. Are you asking a philosophical question about what makes someone important or is something else on your mind?
What makes air
I think we're having
pollutant?
it
How can
is
we
it?
reduce air pollution?
That's a more straightforward question. It's all about cutting down on the stuff we put into the skies. Like
What is a breeze?
home.
What is a breeze? Maya,
Old way to conversation.
where do aeroplanes fly in the air?
Basically, they're cruising in the troposphere and the troposphere in the lower stratosphere. Most commercial flights hang out around 30,000 to 40,000 feet because the air is thinner up there, which means less drag and better efficiency. Does that make sense? Or were you thinking more about the actual flight paths they follow?
How does air help birds fly?
I think you mean how birds fly. It's all about the shape of their wings. They have a curved top that makes air move faster over the wing than under it, which creates lift and pushes them up into the sky. It's a bit like how an airplane wing works, but birds can actually change the shape of their wings mid flight to steer or soar. Do you have a favorite kind of bird, or are you just curious about the physics of it?
Bye bye.
Bye for now. Take care.